Yes, there are really self-directed learners, you know, y'all just got your GLOs, but I might not be that much of a self-directed learner because I feel like I'm literally learning nothing. What's up, fam? Welcome back to the vlog, or welcome to the vlog if you are new, fam. And if you are new, subscribe, fam, while you're at it. Help a brother out. Today I kind of just wanted to have a sit down video with you guys. It is Friday, so happy Aloha Friday, guys, if you live in Hawaii. I didn't film a video for this week, my bad. So it's Friday and I'm kind of just filming this video now just because I wanted to talk to you guys about a few different things. I first off just want to talk about how I'm kind of just triggered today. You know, I feel like just everything or small things are just happening that's pissing me off, and I figured if I talked to the vlog about it, I'd be less pissed off. So, you know, gonna talk to the vlog about it. The first thing I want to talk to you guys about is how much I hate online school and going to school online. The thing I love about being in school online is that I don't have to drive to campus. I don't have to drive like 45 minutes to campus every single day and go to class and sit in class and all that. I love that. It's nice. But the things I hate about it is I feel like I'm literally learning nothing. Like, I mean, that's on me, fam, but I feel like it's even on my professors. Like, a lot of professors I feel like haven't been adapting the curriculum to how they should be teaching it when it's an online class and online, you know, all of that. Like, I have a ton of classes that the teacher doesn't even, or the professor doesn't even lecture, and we're expected just to like read the book, which I understand some college classes are like that, but I'm majoring in kinesiology and a lot of our facts and a lot of our information comes from hands-on learning and like personal teaching, you know what I mean? So it's really hard to understand, you know, the different parts of the body you need to palpate and stuff like that when it's all online, you know, and when you're not responsible for practicing it yourself, you know. I mean, yes, there are really self-directed learners, you know, y'all just got your GLOs, but I might not be that much of a self-directed learner because I feel like I'm literally learning nothing. Another thing is that they converted my physics class online, right? Basically, we're given labs each week to do. The lab opens like Monday afternoon and it closes Friday afternoon. So, you know, procrastinated just a little bit and waited till Friday to do my homework. You know, my fault, my mistake, I'll admit that. But I go to the homework and I remember him talking about this in lecture. It was only one out of the like 15 questions on the lab was basically that I had to calculate like the standard deviation and all of that, and I had to do it for over 1,000 data points. So basically I would have had to input all of these numbers and figure it out myself. And he said specifically in class, he was like, oh, you know, I want you guys to practice it even though I know you know how to do it, and we've done it literally. We've done this standard deviation calculations, fam, 3 other times in all the other labs. So I don't get why we're doing it again. Sorry, getting hella triggered. But yeah, and then you're expecting me to do 1,000 data points? Like, what? That's literally makes 0 sense. So I emailed this fucker because I was just triggered, and you know, I feel entitled as a student, and honestly I'm just unafraid these days. You know, it's online, you know, all you haters, y'all feel so brave behind the screen, and honestly I feel pretty brave behind the screen today. And yeah, I emailed him, and I mean, I wasn't like super unprofessional or anything, but I basically was like, are we expected to do this? It is pretty ridiculous considering we've done this process how many times. And yeah, that was basically the basic part of my email, because it was ridiculous and it's stupid. Like, here, I'll show you guys. This is the data that I would have to calculate. But it's not like, oh, I can find the mean and all of that of this data, right? I have to put 18 down 8 times. I have to put 25 down 133 times. Like, what? What? Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And I emailed him and all of that. So we'll see what he says. But I ain't doing this lab today, fam, because that. I refuse to do that many calculations and that much data, because it's not like, it's not the hardest question either. It's not like I'm doing like fucking analytical calculus or whatever. I don't even know if that's a subject, but you know, this is physics 1, this is general physics. I don't even need physics for my major. That's another thing. The education system is stupid. Currently, people who are in college, Casey, you know, you want to be a teacher. I think Katie might want to be a teacher. Please change our education system, because why am I expected to learn physics when I'm literally a kinesiology major? I'm never going to need physics ever in my life. The only part that I might need is when I'm trying to figure out exercises and all of that. But I can figure that out when I'm in my career, you know? That was a lot of ranting. I'm now gonna work on my other lab, which I have to draw something for. So got my handy dandy iPad for that. And yeah, just a few other things, and people are pissing me off. So, you know, it's not a great day. But we're gonna make it great because we're vlogging today, fam. And vlogging with you guys just makes everything better. Thanks for listening to my quick rant. And if you guys are feeling the same about online school, honestly, comment down below, because screw school right now, fam. Since it's almost the end of February, I figured I'd just wrap up the movies I've watched this month for you guys. The first 3 movies I watched this year, I believe I already talked about, and that was Class Action Park, The Vanished, and The Killing of a Sacred Deer. All of them were not good. The only one that was pretty good was Class Action Park, but that's a documentary. The Vanished, I do not recommend. It was on Netflix. It was not a good movie. Mystery, no bueno. And The Killing of a Sacred Deer, also not a good movie. I could see the good parts behind it. I could see the cinematography behind it and the film aspect of it and how that could be good, but personally, just as a viewer and entertainment wise, I was not entertained at all by that movie. It was weird and it was boring. The next movie I watched was Midsommar. Midsommar, I'm sure you guys have heard of it. It's basically about this group of friends going to this like town, or this little, basically a cult, and trying to learn like how they live and their way of doing things. And let's just say that cult ain't that good, fam. Midsommar, I actually liked Midsommar. It wasn't super scary. This was a horror thriller movie. I wasn't scared while watching it, but I did think that it was a pretty good movie considering everything, and it really made me think after. The next movie I watched was on Hulu, and it was called Alone. I actually really liked Alone. It's basically about recent like widow, and she's moving across the country alone, driving her car, and someone starts stalking her, and it starts going downhill from there. So yeah, I actually really liked Alone. I heard a lot of people talking about it on TikTok. So yeah, you guys should really watch Alone. The next movie I watched on Netflix was called The Ritual, and this story was about a group of friends who basically, like, one of their friends recently died, so they go to this forest to, I guess, find themselves and like just, you know, hang out. Bad things are happening in that forest, fam, and something is lurking in the woods. And I was actually really surprised by this movie. I thought it was a pretty good movie. I wasn't really bored. I felt like it was pretty fast paced. And you know, if you're bored on Netflix and you want to watch kind of like a horror thriller movie, watch The Ritual, fam. The next movie I watched is on Hulu, and it is called Super Dark Times. For this movie, I don't really want to give anything away, but it's kind of about this group of friends and something tragic happens to them, and it's kind of them just spiraling from those events and everything happening from there. This movie was freaking intense, fam. Like, I was on the edge of my seat the entire movie, and I enjoyed it. Like, this was also another movie that really got me thinking at the end of it and got me researching things and looking up theories about the movie. So yeah, I actually really recommend this movie. It's more of a thriller, and yeah, you should watch it. This was on my list for years, and I just never chose to watch it, and I'm really happy I finally did. The next movie I watched was called Gothika, and this stars Halle Berry, and it is on Netflix. It's kind of an older movie. Basically, this woman, she is a psychologist at a psych ward, and basically she wakes up one day and she committed this horrible crime and she's imprisoned for it, right? But she has no memory of her doing it. Now, I liked the story, and there was a twist and turn in there, and you know, I liked it. I was along for the ride, fam. And the last movie I watched this month, I was very disappointed with, and this movie is called Regression, and it starred Emma Watson in it. You know, my woman, my wife, even though she doesn't know it. And I was really excited because it was a different movie for her. It was like a psychological thriller type of movie. I was super hyped for it, and it was very disappointing. Nothing really happened in the movie. I feel like it was just them talking about stuff happening, but nothing happened. So yeah, I mean, my woman did great in it. You know, she was fire, she was looking good, but in general the movie was not good. But yeah, those were all the movies I watched this month and in January. I kind of watched a lot. That's a total of like 10 movies. Yeah, 10 movies. So really happy with how I'm doing so far this year with watching movies. Sorry if this wasn't the type of video that you guys expected or wanted, but yeah, I kind of just wanted to update you guys on things and wrap up the month for you guys. And I want to be doing this at least once every month at the end of the month. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like and comment down below what you feel about online school, and if you're over it or if you're loving it. And also, don't forget to subscribe, fam, because I post videos every Monday and Friday. So make sure you subscribe to see another video from me on Monday, fam. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you guys again with another video next week. Shooties, fam.